So we had quite the week today. That doesn't make sense. We had quite the week this week. So Zaylee has, if you watch my last video, I think they're underneath. I'm really new at this, so if you watch my last video. Anyways, you know that Zaylee has a lot of issues with breastfeeding. And it's been ongoing since basically birth. And we finally were going to a lactation consultant to get some help. So I'm just going to give a little update on how that went. The lady was awesome and so informative. Like, it was incredible how much she knew and how helpful she was. And the last lady we saw just was literally nowhere near as awesome. So she examined Zaylee's mouth and she watched her eat and a bunch of other stuff, and we found out that she actually has both a lip and a tongue tie, which I was pretty worried she had a lip tie, but I didn't think she had any tongue ties, but she does. So my husband and I are kind of trying to figure out if we want to get it revised or not. It seems like the pros outweigh the cons, but honestly, that just makes us both a little bit nervous. And obviously, like, insurance is just stupid. That's a whole nother topic in itself. But they don't want to pay for it because I really don't know why. I didn't understand the lady on the phone at all. But so that's a factor a little bit. But we're thinking that it would probably be necessary. They said it can affect her with a lot of other things in life, like speech and her teeth and eating solid foods. So it doesn't sound like it's just like a breastfeeding issue, because if it was, it probably wouldn't be something that we would attend to since she's already 6 months old, but it doesn't sound like it is. Oh, hello. Sounds like it's something that's going to be a continuous issue in her life. So if you have any thoughts on that, if you've had it done, any opinions on like the procedure itself, if your child did well, if you had it done as an adult, like, totally drop those in the comments, because all the information that we can get is going to be helpful, because right now we're just kind of torn between what we think is best. So yeah, totally, if you have any experience in this aspect, leave those for me. But on a more positive note, today we had our first swim class. This little bug over here, this one, she loves bath time. Like, bath time is my saving grace sometimes. Like, the child just loves bath time. She kicks and she plays, and it's just the greatest. So we decided we were gonna try some swim lessons, and like, it's a big bathtub, like, she should love it, right? She did. She was a little unsure about this at first, and it was kind of cold. The temperature dropped a lot up here. I don't know where you people watching are from and if your temperature dropped, but ours did. And so it was a little bit colder than I would have liked in the room. So I feel like that was the biggest factor for her. She was shivering and she was clearly cold, but she splashed and kicked and swam, and her teacher said she did such a good job. So that was awesome. Being a mom is so weird. Like, she obviously wasn't actually swimming, but I just feel so much pride that my tiny human swam, even though she didn't swim. I held her the whole time, but it was awesome. It was a really good experience, and I think pool safety is really important. So that's something that we really want to get involved with at an early age, so that we don't have any future accidents, because pools are scary and dangerous sometimes. So we don't have one, so it's not like she's going to be around one, but in the future, if we ever did have one, I would want her to know that she knows what she's doing. So anyways, oh my goodness gracious. So that was our week. Back to back, those two very eventful days. Next week we have a doctor's appointment, so that's a bummer. And then the week after that, we're supposed to get the revision. So it's just going to be a ride the next couple weeks. We turn 6 months next week also, so that's a big deal. But yeah, that's kind of all for today. I don't really have anything that exciting to say. I just wanted to update you guys since I told you I would about how the lactation consultant appointment went. So if you have any questions and you live in northern and northwest Indiana and you're having some trouble and you want to like comment on this and say, hey, I'm having trouble too. Who did you see? I will tell you because she was seriously... She was seriously the best, and I would recommend like everybody go to her, and she's also free, so that's a huge deal. So if you want her information, I'll give it to you. It's a very exciting time here in this household. We are playing with toys, so it's really crazy up in here, if you can't tell. Anyways, so that's it. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching, and have a good rest of your weekend if you don't hear from me again.